So I only vaguely remember where we left off last. We paid off our last mortgage. So we're free and clear with the behemoth. Oh, and we also did buy a second ship. So we've got somebody flying around in a hawk with us. We got about 1 million credits. We can do some more jobs, but I'd like to get some... See, because I was thinking about just selling the behemoth and then buying into a warship, but I can buy other ships, so why don't I just buy another warship? I mean, we could still go blow shit up. Now that I got the behemoth, I can carry all the crates. I still do raffles every once in a while. Every once in a while, somebody will send me a key, or I'll get a key, and I'll do a whatever in here. Well, 4 months ain't too bad, I suppose. New ship. I've got the behemoth, which is basically it's in the top class of freighters, so I can't really get any other freighters that are better than this. There's one that's slightly more expensive, but it doesn't come with as many gun turrets or armor. See what they got on their job board. And I think we started getting escort missions too. It's a 60,000 credit escort mission. I mean, I kind of want to do it just for the funsies, but make most of my money. See, the thing is too, is I kind of need to sell this ship because he's not going to be able to keep up with our behemoth because of the engines I have in it. Oh, and not that ship. That's not our hawkish. There it is. Yeah, he's going to have a problem keeping up with us anyways. But it's a little late. I went flying around a little bit checking it out before I stopped playing. Alright, large rush deliveries. That's what we're a fan of. There's 2 is Saren. What else is here? 2 farmers that want to go there as well. Meh. There's 2 jobs up at Zosima. 1 all the way up at Markev. A family of 6 relocating. Just stop at Parima. It's only 9,000. I'm not even thinking that's worth my time. Jesus, all these people to move. That's all like moving people up through there. The hell. Don't have time for this nonsense. Passenger. Uranium. No. Yeah, and that's that escort. Well, a escort mission. An escort mission here, too. We got up here at Sol and Alpha. 60 tons of reactor grade uranium. 180,000. I think we may go up here to Wazin. 13 tons of umbrellas. We'll take that since we'll already be by Wazin. It's going to be a rush delivery for haptic materials. We're going to be swinging through Sol anyways, so we'll drop off 2 tourists there, and we'll stop off at Alpha Centauri with that uranium. I want to see this, see how much of a problem this other ship has keeping up with us. Oh, wait. Somebody want to fight? I'm slow. Oh, God, he's tiny. Get him, Hawk! Or I'll get him. Get back here. Oh, God. All his friends are coming. Fuck this. Ah, it tickles. I barely even dented our shield. Alright, let's see if our Hawk can keep up with us. I think he had to stop for fuel there. So we ditched him. Alright, we made it up to Seoul. He's a couple jumps behind us. I'm sure he'll show up anytime. Thinking about just selling him for now anyways, because he's not going to be able to keep up with our behemoth. I need more ships that can move fast. Either that or cut down on my speed with the behemoth. But I haven't built towards speed, damn it. He's probably got to be here anyways. Alright. Oh, one Jade Limit's back with his fixed name. Nice. Alright, so we drop off those guys, and our Hawk caught up with us. Alright, let's jump down to Alpha. Oh, wait. Maybe I should go ahead and sell this Hawk. So overall speed's not important. It's being able to jump fast, that is. Leaves us 2 million. Unfortunately, I don't think we have access to machines to turn people into space drugs just yet. Get over 100k credits for that uranium. Is there anything on the way up here to Wazen? Let's see real quick. I forgot to randomize my playlist. There we go. Alright. Not really. Nothing on the way, rather. I wouldn't mind going up to explore some of these new systems. What do we have up here? Family of 4 is relocating. You know what? Let's go up back up to Alnidak. Ah. Yeah, so we're going to relocate that family. First things first, though, is we got to get up the Wazen, but we're going to have to stop to refuel at Alhena. Being able to watch streams at work, not bad. Not bad. Alright. Not even sure if we really need a map for this area. Maybe one up a... Well, no. That wouldn't even be necessary. Never mind. Have a shipyard here, though. Firebird. I'm a little bit beyond interceptors. And we went through all of our outfit space. How much else we can do? Up to Wazen. That 180,000 for the haptic materials. Very nice. I think we've been here to Glory before. Good old Glory. There's a couple of jobs on the way north up to Alnitak. in Canopus. 17 tons, 60 tons. Oh wow, 3 up of Beetlejuice, which is all on the way as well. Bunch of uranium, cloth, 3 passengers. Well, I guess we'll take all 3. There's no reason why we shouldn't. All on the way. Unfortunately, you can't destroy the space potatoes. Yeah, we can buy drones to fly around our ship. I guess drones wouldn't exactly count as... I don't know. I'll have to see. I haven't really paid attention to how much they can jump or anything. Alright, so we got some deliveries up here done. Up the Beetlejuice. You guys and your fucking wasps. They're not even that good of ships. Not even sure how many I can buy, but I guess there are ways to find out. 5, 16, and 18. Prime is a very Earth-like ocean world with a population of over 1 billion people. It is home to Beetlejuice shipyards, and much of the industry on the planet is related to shipbuilding in one way or another, like refining and working metal, or developing exotic new hull and framing materials. Although some mining is done in more remote regions of the planet, Prime is reliant on shipments of metal and other goods to feed its industries. So, I would imagine... Well, they sell medical equipment really low. Equipment's very high. Let's make our jumps. So we drop off the family for 82,000. Farpoint, on the northernmost end of human space, is a rocky desert planet home to a Republic Navy base and not much else. Farming is possible only within greenhouses, and the system is far too from the galactic center to be desirable for trade or industry. But they got maps, don't they? Yeah, they do. Alright, so we're up to 2.5 million. Let's take a look at the map. Ooh. Ooh. What's up there? Bad guys. Bad guys are up there. This isn't even where I'm supposed to be. Just forgot I was supposed to open my map. And who? No, 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 no. Fuck off. Okay, that was a big, bad guy ship. Jesus. Let's re-roll that. The Wasp. 6,300 and 8,000 credits. Fuel capacity 400. Yeah, I don't see it keeping up with this. I mean, I've got 2.5 million. I'd rather have a fatty following us around. Got a raven. A gunboat would be awesome. But I mean, there are drones. Fighters. I think I would rather have larger ships hanging around with us. I got a Rainmaker. I can't afford more than one of those. Alright, let's see about getting us some wasps then, I guess. And apparently we can buy some down at Seoul. It's a few jumps. Let's see if there's any jobs on the way down there, or down there at Seoul itself. Well, there's 2 of them there. 3 tourists to Mars. 3 farmers to Mars. 5 tons. 17 tons. Lots of stops here and there. Jesus. 60,000 credits to escort some guys to safety to Shroud. I don't think so. Kind of want to get down to Seoul. We'll take these 17 tons of spacecraft parts here. With the jet. Because it's not like we don't have to stop there anyways for fuel. Okay, you want to jump? It'll help if I press the right button. I don't know about all that. Oh, there used to be a lot of mods, 1J. But then the reckoning happened and everybody was stripped. Alright, we got our fuel. Jump down there. As far as the pizza being still, I kind of like it. By kind of mean, I mean I definitely do. Some people complain about the hitbox, but I take it any day over to Twitch. Over to Twitch, babies. Isn't that how all the bad boys do it? Like, comment, and yeah, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the stream. Make sure to check the description for useful links. And don't forget to click the annotations. Visit my Patreon. And now a word from our sponsors. Eat a dick. Let's buy some fucking wasps, why don't we, hey? Aw, I'm broke. God damn it. I spent all my money on wasps. Well, I don't know. I guess I can't lie. This is kind of cool. I think that guy up there was scanning us. Oh my god. Well, thank you, Winamp. Thank you for yelling at me. Oh, Rimworld's... Yeah, Rimworld's a gem. I don't think I've ever regretted that purchase or even considered it, even though I bought it back during, like, one of the first few alphas, I think. In 2013 or 2012 or something like that. No regret. No regret. Well, I guess let's see if we can find some escort missions, I suppose. Let's see if we can do some space battles. Pew pew! Let's land on Earth. Oh, actually... Oh wow, those guys can make 4 jumps. What I want to do... Is it New Greenland? Boston? I want to find that old guy again. Where the hell did we leave him at? I thought it was... It's Heartland. It's somewhere around here. It's either Greenland or Heartland. I guess we'll start at Greenland. Our boys will need the refuel anyways. They just keep going. They have no weight to them. Yeah, they're gonna have... They won't be able to keep up with us when it comes to jumping. Yeah, right now I'm waiting on CCL to be updated for version 15. Or Alpha 15. Before I start my next series. Bees can definitely outfly us. They can't outjump us, goddammit. They don't weigh enough. Oh boy! Fuck you, pirates! Okay, those are friendlies. Man, with how fat and slow I am, it's kind of hard to even shoot anything. As you walk through the spaceport, James sees you from a distance and waves you over. As you approach, the smell of raw fish overwhelms you. I found another job for you, he says. Let's see, is it by any chance an unusually smelly job? Sorry, I think I'll head on. Is it a smelly job? It is indeed, he says. But a lucrative one. 34 tons of raw eel needs to get to the ingot while it's still fresh. And that means it needs to be there no later than the 10th of October. If we take a direct route, there should be no trouble in making the delivery on time. What do you say? Ah, sure. Great, he says. You might want to stop by the outfitter and buy a local map, by the way. Hyperspace routes aren't always logical, and the last thing you want to do is get lost and end up with a pile of rotten fish that no one wants filling up your cargo hold. You know what? I probably could have done this a long time ago. And I don't know why I imagine he sounds like that. The fishman has a little bit of that sweet southern twang to his voice. Pretty much. I've already mapped the entire galaxy and now we've got a fucking behemoth. By now, your entire ship smells like brine and raw fish, but as best as you can tell, the fish is still fresh enough to eat. The dock workers on Ingot offload it without comment and give you your payment of 35,000 credits. If you can line them up right, says James, rush deliveries can be your best source of income as a freighter captain. And keep your eye out for missions with large amounts of cargo too, because your barge's hold is definitely big enough to handle them. And if you got any cargo space to spare, and you know what the prices are gonna be at your destination, be sure to stock up on something you can sell for profit. Let's see. Was that what you did for your career? What would you recommend if I do just more than carrying cargo? He pauses for a moment to think, then says, unless you want to do something really risky like hunting pirates, your best bet is to work with the Navy or the Syndicate or the local militias. Any of those would be a decent choice, although they've each got their own problems. If any of them offer you a mission, go ahead and take it. That's a good way to build connections and get to know the lay of the land. He glances towards the spaceport and says, anyway, if you want to make one more trip with me, you know where to find me. All right, James, well, what does he have to say? Well, I guess we'll go back to him. Just curious. Now he's talking to miners. You find James talking with a group of miners who seem to be old acquaintances of his. As you approach, he says, well, guys, here comes my ride. I should probably say goodbye. They head back off to do their work. Every time I land here, says James, I'm amazed that this station hasn't been wiped out yet by a meteorite. Can you imagine spending your life here? It does seem awfully isolated, but some people might enjoy the solitude. Well, if you... I suppose, he says. Anyway, I think it's time for the last leg of my journey. Do you think that you can give me a lift to Hestia? I'll pay you quite well for your services, of course. Sure, I can take you there, James. Once again, you walk back to your ship with James. Once you get there, as he's stowing his luggage, you pull up the information on your computer on Hestia. It's one of the paradise worlds, terraformed to have a perfect climate, accessible only to the very wealthy. You wonder whether James is going to be able to fit in there. Well, James is starting to sound like a salacious Southern belle, and I'm kind of digging that. So James, let's take him to paradise. Come on, Violet, you're going to tell me you're not into that? Look at all these little freighters. They're so adorable. I remember when I had one of those. As you are piloting your ship to land on Hestia, James disappears into his bunk room. After the ship has landed, he comes out no longer in the grease-stained coveralls he's been wearing up until now, but in a suit. As a lifelong textile worker, you automatically note that the suit is made of red wool and very finely woven, and that it has been tailored to fit him. He smooths down the front of the suit distractedly and then looks at his hands as if unsure of where to put them. How do I look? He says. Like a millionaire. You look great. Let's hope the locals think so, he says. There's an awkward pause. You're unsure to how to respond. Then he says, thing is, this here planet is one of the most exclusive retirement communities in the galaxy. Plenty of the locals are probably worth more than 1 billion credits. But they're mostly financial or business types or old money. I'm rich enough to be here, but I just hope they're willing to socialize with someone who made his fortune flying a ship. He hands you a credit chip worth 30,000 credits and says, best of luck to you, Captain. Don't hesitate to look me up if you're ever in the area. Okay. And actually, I decided to go ahead and check out the spaceport here anyways. As you walk through the spaceport, you hear a voice behind you saying, "Excuse me, Captain." You turn around and see a woman trying to flag you down. Her hairdo is tall and somewhat confusing. Her high heels are also tall and giving her considerable trouble as she walks toward you. "You look like the sort of captain I can trust," she says. "My darling Pookie has been visiting her aunt on Shroud and it's time for her to come home. But she's not used to space travel and it scares her. I would feel so much better if you could go pick her up and bring her back here. Could you do that for me?" You can't help noticing that the jewelry she's wearing probably costs as much as a small fighter craft. This job sounds easy and has the potential to be quite lucrative. We accept. You tell her that you would be glad to assist and that you can personally assure her that no harm will come to Pookie while on board your ship. She thanks you and gives you contact information for her aunt in the Alheka system. Whee! We have fucking Captain, boy! This is the first time I got something other than the old man. Let's jump up to Alpaca. Alpaca. If she doesn't give me that necklace, I'm gonna cut a bitch. But I just now noticed on the bottom left-hand corner, it'll actually tell me what system they're in. Yeah, they're stopping to get fuel. That's cool that there'll even be in other systems. Stop to fuel up and then go to catch back up with me. You probably upgrade all of them with some fuel tanks. You called ahead while your ship was landing and agreed to meet Pookie's aunt at the spaceport. She told you, "Meet me outside the shop with the ridiculous sheepskin coats." The shop is not hard to find. The mannequins in the window look like feral sheep with overgrown wool and bad need of grooming. The only person standing outside the shop is a tall woman in a suit who is busy making furious marks on some sort of document with a red pen. She has a small poodle on a leash. It is busy nipping the heels of everyone who walks by. We'll wait to see if somebody else shows up. Eventually, she looks up from the paper and sees you standing there. "Are you Captain... Are you Captain Dickbutt?" She asks you. You nod. "Thanks heavens," she says. "She's all yours." She hands you the leash and a large bag that appears to be full of chew toys. Her toys, her food, and her outfits, which she hates. Feed her twice a day or she'll go berserk. Do not feed her more than twice a day or she'll throw up. As she continues rattling off instructions, you ask, "Wait, Pookie is the dog?" "Short for Pocahontas," she explains. "Good luck, and I hope my sister pays you well." She walks away. There's nothing else you can do but bring Pookie back to your ship, where she immediately lifts her leg against the landing strut. I'm pretty sure that... Okay, I don't think that works that way, but... I didn't know female dogs peed standing up, but whatever. That's just... Alright, let's... Where are we, Shroud? We've been the Shroud before. Fuck. But yeah, Shroud's that medieval world. Alright, let's bring Pookie back. Wait, somebody wants to fight! Fuck your missiles, but oh, goddamn! Okay, maybe I should jump. Where's my help? I'm gonna blow up! I didn't know it was going to be a huge ship like that. My wasps showed up, and along with some other backup, and they smoked them. Nice. Now, I'm kind of curious, those wasps, would they automatically come back and help me, or did they all get blown up? Oh, they're shooting more guys. I'm just going to kind of wait for a second to see if they, like, repair me. Nope, I'm dead. God damn it. Yeah, those guys weren't fucking around when it came to that dog, I guess. Damn it, Pookie. Alright. We can still escape anybody, really. What are our wasps doing? Oh, they're overheating, I think. Refueling even. Whoops. There's a bit of a flyover. I'm supposed to stop there. Yeah, I should have the dog now. In the past few days, Pookie has barked incessantly and thrown up several times despite being fed perfectly on schedule. And the room you've been keeping her in will likely smell like dog urine for months. You're all too happy to return her to her owner, who pays you 80,000 credits. That's weird. That's... yeah, that's weird. That's a normal reaction to have to that. That's so weird. All right. I'm not sure even what I want to do next. There was a dead-end system that we found earlier that was home to pirates, I think. Which is kind of neat. We could go exploring some more. How many credits are we back up to? Oh, wow. Not many. No, we might want to fly some more jobs. Because I need to get some fuel tanks or something for these wasps so they can keep up with us. Go down to Seoul and find something. Yeah, let's go to Luna. I think we'll be fine. I could only assume that this behemoth has plenty of rooms. Come on, wasps. They just come in flailing about, trying to get more fuel. Let's see. I mean, the alternative is I can either slow myself down each jump, or I can switch out the scram drive. But I mean, scram drive's pretty great. Suicide bombers. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I could probably make room for scram drives on these things, but that wouldn't end up being a good thing. No. What I need is another big fucking ship that we can get to move the same speed as us. I mean, I guess we can hang with the wasps for now because it's not exactly hurting anything. Still have all the money counted for, so what, 2.5 million in wasps at the moment? Let's see what jobs are available. I kind of want to go exploring too. So Already explored the south and the southwest. And the west, for the most part. Wouldn't mind going north and east, or just flat east. There's not much to do all the way towards Polaris. You know what, hell with it, we're going to Polaris. We're going to stop at Rahal, refuel, and make those exploratory jumps. Alright, you ready, Wasps? Delaying our jumps just by a little bit, give them time. You know, if they had good enough engines, it probably wouldn't matter so much because they would be able to turn and slow down. Yeah, we've been to Crossroads before. Certainly. Not much choice around here, though. Alright, time to do with some exploratory jumpmans. Yeah, giant battleship. That's what I would like. I would like a couple of, warships. At the very least. Oh, hell, we can't jump there. This is a dead end? Are you shitting me? Hopefully we can get around this way. Because that is a time job. Can't go anywhere here either. I probably have to come from the south. Well, nah, we won't be able to make that anyways. We have to make that in 3 jumps, so may as well forget about that job. So what's this place? Sundive. Yes, maps are our thing. No outfitter, though. Sundive is largely covered in tropical rainforest and savanna, but with enough open plains that it has also become a major agricultural world. For most of the year, the weather here is quite mild, but tornadoes and massive thunderstorms are not uncommon in the summer months. Sundive is also home to a large astronomical laboratory with radio telescopes and other devices for studying the galactic core and the massive black hole that resides there. Neat. Not good enough. That's the biggest freighter that you can get. Canyon is a large world with gravity near the high end of what human beings can comfortably bear. Much of its surface is sandstone, leading scientists to believe that the planet was once home to large oceans before some cataclysmic event, perhaps a rogue star drifting through the system, caused much of the planet's water to boil away. The few settlers who live here mostly farm the deep canyons. The mesas above are dry and almost lifeless. The angular rock formations that cover most of the mesa land are identified in local mythology as the ruins of an unspeakably vast and ancient alien city. A gullible tourist can find any number of opportunities to tour these alleged sites. Off-world science has been largely skeptical of these claims. Why, certainly they have. Alright, see all these fucking stars around here that we can't get to? It's weird. We get here and pew 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 pew. Alcyon. The Alcy ones. This is a pirate planet. Fuck you, pirates! Shoot the planet! Okay. And I'm pretty sure one of our wasps is back there and all fucked up. Pirate that just jumped in behind us. Let's stock real quick and see what happens. Jesus Christ. Leave my fucking hole alone! Oh, they blew them up, so there goes about 2 million credits. Guess I could save scum, but no, it looks like if you dock, you fucking lose them. Well, that's cool. Well, let's jump out of here. Apparently taking wasps with us anywhere is a fucking mistake. Though, to be fair, that's kind of brutal and acceptable, considering you can save scum with your main ship. No, that's even more reason to get a big old beefy ship that isn't going to get shot fuck down so easily. No, I mean, then you would have the same problem still if it did manage to get shot down. Then you're like, oh my god, it's a 10 million credit ship! Gotta wait for that wasp to get back and we're gonna liquidate it. We're gonna liquidate! Sorry, wasps. But you ain't worth it. Not if you get blown up that easily and I lose all those credits like that. Wasn't even that they were blown up, but that one of them was fucking straight up disabled. Up there at, wow, those are worth a lot more credits than I thought they were. One was left up there at that pirate system, and there was no way I was going to be able to go back there and fix him and get him out. So, I think we may just end up focusing on getting the bacterium. That might be the way to go. God damn, is that going to be a lot of credits.